Why is my car here?
Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and well, we're back with Sean after 17 months and 25,000 miles on AMSOIL Signature Series, 100% synthetic. So if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, tap the notification bell. You're gonna wanna see what this looks like. First thing we're gonna do is check our dipstick. Let's do it, Sean. You got the guts?
Yeah, I got the guts.
All right, here we go. So we're back after 15,000 miles after we did our filter change. And this is the filter we changed on her. Because we did that because that was his first change over to AMSOIL. We wanted to make sure she was super squeaky clean and the filter flowed super fast. So we're back.
You want to see the oil level?
Yeah, so you can see, you can just see what it looks like. Super duper clean. Really, really clean. Let's go ahead and dip her in, wipe her off.
All right.
And let's dip her in. Let's see what she looks like.
In the hole.
Yep, stick it in the hole.
All right, here we go.
You need help getting in?
No, I got it.
All right, I trust him. He's owned this car for how long, Sean?
What, 8 years?
All right,
Wow.
Nice.
All right, here we go.
You ain't got. Trust your intuitions.
All right.
Let's see our oil level. Wow. Looks real good.
Well, it should.
Wow. Looks pretty good. Pretty good for 25,000. So what we did is we actually did an engine flush in this little angel, and then we came back in 10,000. We added half a quart of oil. That's all it burned. And we also changed the filter, which is right here. This is a proprietary filter. We changed that. And then we drove another 7 months, and he went an additional 15,000. So let's go ahead and take our oil analysis sample. I know we have to do an oil analysis on this, so you're definitely going to want to subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll be able to come back and watch when we do the oil analysis results. We're going to go ahead and rip open our oil analysis. Go ahead, Sean. So this is our prepaid oil analysis kit, and we're going to go ahead and whoop, rip her open, pop her out of her package, dump everything out right here in the corner. We'll take a look at everything. All right, so we got our pre-sealed kit. That's to send it back. And then you have all your paperwork. Pull that out. And I'll take the little splooge bottle. Perfect.
All right.
And this is the send back slip back to Indiana. And this is all prepaid. And that's pretty much it. You pop the seal to send it back. So you'll see the paperwork in here. We're going to put the mileage on it and the age, which is 17 months. Just open that up. And we'll show where that shows all that. That's your age, the date you changed it, all that information. So we'll be filling that out later. Now we're gonna go ahead and yank our sample. So here we go. Got our cute little bottle. We're gonna stick this here. Yep, we got our little pan coming. And we are good. Got our 13 mil breaker bar. Pop the top off that, Sean. And here we go. We're gonna crack her loose. All right. Wait. Boom. She's nice and loose. And now, the moment of truth. So here we go. I'll let you see her drain. We got the splooge bottle Sean provided. And here we go in the count of 3. A 1. A 2, and a 3. And there she blows. Woo, she's hot. She is hot. So there's our bottle, full to the top, as you can see. So we're gonna set her down. We'll cap her up. Thank you, Sean. Go ahead and cap her up. And that's it. We got all the sediment at the bottom of the pan, so we'll have our worst case scenario results with lots of metallic. So we'll see how it looks. We're gonna put it up right up here in the corner. This video, or should I say in this corner, this video is to my 20,000 mile Uber Lyft field test. So check out this video right here where I did 20,000 miles on my Honda Accord. We got her by hand. All right. Here we go. On the count of 3, she's going to leak. 1, 2, and 3. There she blows. Awesome. She is hot. All right.
They know about the 120 degree heat we have in Las Vegas. Right?
Oh yeah, 120 degrees every day out here almost. Blacktop's 170. And there she blows. All right, Sean's got the sample and he's proud. So now what we're going to do is we're going to prep up our oil filter. This is AMSOIL's proprietary oil filter, good for 1 year, 25,000 miles. Now you'll see in the previous video up here in the corner, we changed this at 10,000, and that was just because that was our first switch over to AMSOIL. We wanted to get all those old carbon deposits out. The Signature Series really loosens all that stuff up, and it ends up in the filter. And the filter filters at 99% efficiency at 20 microns, so it's a huge upgrade over OEM. And well, we're going to go ahead and pop her out of her package. You can see it's all nice and sealed up and stuff. So whoop, we just go ahead and rip it. And there's been a little change since the old filter. They've actually upgraded it with this nice kind of non-stick, super grippy type of feel. And there's your EAO filter, EO11. And now, what do? You go ahead and prime her up. And this is a good size filter. One of my favorites. Go ahead, Sean, crack open a nice fresh quart of oil. Now this is the liquid gold, 100% synthetic. Good for up to 1 year, 25,000 miles, the oil analysis. If you're new, definitely do the oil analysis. We monitored this oil closely so we know it's good, and we're going to show that results and stuff like that. So Sean, go ahead, pour in the liquid gold. You got the honors. Pour it in. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, a little more. Keep going. Beautiful. And now it's a little bit of a bubbler. And now we're going to use 2 finger. This filter's big enough. Get her nice and wet. Hit your threads. You want to make sure it's nice and lubed. And always make sure you're wearing your rubbers. You can cut yourself on the threads. Be careful. And once your threads are nice and lubed and wet, as you guys know, the wetter, the better. So this is the old oil filter after 15,000 miles. You see this is the older style. It's a little bit different than the new one we just put on. We're going to dump her out. And I wanted to show you what makes this filter great is the anti-drain back valve. It's super upgraded, and that doesn't deform over the course of the year. That's silicone. So when you cold start your car, you have that instantaneous oil flow, and about 80% of the wear on your engine is during the cold start. So that's the huge upgrade part to the oil filter. It's that time to fill her up. All right, Tom, you ready for the liquid gold to go in?
Yeah, I felt that slap all the way over here.
Oh my God, I don't even know what I just did. You want the liquid gold or you already got one?
I got the other one.
All right.
You scared me with that one.
All right.
All right, here we go.
I don't remember what just happened. Go ahead, get in there, Sean. Get in there.
You missed it.
Get it in. Look at that. Look at that liquid gold go. Beautiful. It's like painting the Mona Lisa, but with liquid gold. Ah, look at that. All right, Sean. Am I allowed to come next?
Sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Sloppy seconds.
Here we go. This thing's not sloppy. What are you talking about, Sean? Your car is tighter than can be. This thing runs like a race car. We're going to be taking her around the block in a second.
Oh, okay, after a few more quarts.
Here we go. Let's stick it in. Let's get in some liquid gold.
All right.
So I'm going to go lefty on this one.
All right.
Here we go. And let's bring her up. Oh yeah, I can feel the protection. Ah, that's good.
Okay.
So we got 7 quarts going in. We got righty. Here we go. Go ahead and bring her up. Ooh. Oh. All right, time to seal up our package. Let's do it. So Sean's going to be assisting. So Sean, go ahead and that's going to be our tracking area retained for our record. So we'll keep that. So rip off this big sticker. Perfect. Flip this around. Yep. And go ahead and slap that sucker right on there.
All right.
Just pow. Slap it on. Beautiful. All right. We got our lube. Here it is right here.
Okay.
We got our full write-up. We got our 25,218 miles. That's our lube time. Our component time, 67,000 miles on Sean's Challenger, which we're going to go rip around the block. We got the 5.7 liter Dodge Hemi. The first oil change was at 42,238, and that was back 17 months ago. Then we got the AMSOIL Signature Series 520. That's the oil we used. So wrap, we'll take off for the records. Take this off right here, Sean.
Okay.
Pull that off for the records and stick that sticker on here somewhere for the records. Just stick it on. And it doesn't really matter. We don't need it because we're going to get it back by email. We'll get the results. Now you're going to take this off and stick it on the jar.
Okay.
So that's our splooge sample. You'll see apply to jar. Perfect.
Oh yeah, it
right?
does.
Apply to sample jar.
Yep.
So take that sucker and stick it on long ways the other way.
Like
that. Just like that.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
Apply to jar. Take this, wrap it around that, make sure that's tight so it doesn't come open. Make sure it's just firm.
Yeah.
Just double check it's tight.
Yes.
Good. Put that on, but wrap it around it.
Wrap this whole thing around?
Yep. Take that whole sucker, wrap it around it. You guys are going to see this whole process start to finish. Take it, open it up, shove it inside. There it goes. Now you're going to open this, pull that little peel off. Yep, you're going to pull off that clear plastic peel.
Oh.
You'll see it in the inside. You're just going to
Okay,
peel it that way. Yep. And it's super sticky. See how sticky that is?
Yeah, but I don't want to tear the
No,
bag.
don't tear it. So you're just pulling off this.
Oh, okay.
Yep, this is his first time. So we're going to slowly break him in here. I've done this many times.
I
Good.
don't want to rip the bag.
Yep,
then.
just get that clear plastic out.
Right.
Now shove the contents down far. Oh, all right, you already sealed it. It's done. Just seal it up. Just make it tight. Boom. Throttle it nice and firm. That's it. How's it feel?
Tight.
Good. And see if you can open it. Make sure it looks good at top. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
I didn't know that's all you had to do.
That's all you got to do. So now we're going to go drop off the package and we're going to go rip around the block. Oh, and I wanted to mention my giveaway every last Saturday of the month. And the next one is the 25th. Just depends on the month. If you leave a comment within the first 30 minutes, you'll have a chance to be selected by me. I pick the people that are in the giveaway randomly. So this right here, this is our coolant we mixed. This is our Honda coolant right there. We mixed that. And we mix the low toxicity biodegradable coolant, which is a concentrate. And you'll check out that video. It's right up here in the corner. Definitely check that out. Well, it's time to go shredding around the block. Are you ready, Sean?
Absolutely.
Let's rip it.
All right.
All right. It's that time to put in our fuel additives. And I get the question a lot. Eben, are you allowed to have the fuel additives and put it in with fresh oil? Isn't some of the gas going to go into the oil and mess it up? Well, not at all, because we're putting a film between those rings. That's the 100% synthetic oil we already put in, and we're going to make it even better with this proprietary upper cylinder lubricant. You'll definitely get a kick out of how that compares to the other upper cylinders. So let's start out with the PI cleaner. This is going to clean the valves. It's going to clean the carbon deposits out of the combustion chambers, which build up over the course of the years. And we put this in every 4,000 miles, so go ahead and pop her open. And go ahead and pop the seal. Oh, not yet, Sean. Not yet.
Oh.
It's to go in the car.
Oh.
That's where it goes.
I thought it was performance enhancer.
Well, it is for your car.
Oh, I thought it was for me.
He was jumping the gun. So go ahead and pop open that safety seal.
All right. No wonder I couldn't drink
Stick her in right here, all the way, and you'll hear her go gulpa, gulpa, gulpa. Oh, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
So this treats 30 gallons of gasoline. Now we'll put in our upper cylinder.
Is it done?
Yep, it's done, Sean. It's
that
done.
Was quick.
That's how easy it is. You got it.
All right.
Beautiful.
Let's
And
see.
now we're going to put in our upper cylinder lubricant. Now you can put these both in at the same time. I get a lot of people that ask, Eben, if you put them in at the same time, is it going to hurt something? Not at all. Absolutely not. These are a little bit of a stickler. You got to really kind of wiggle it off. The top seal's a little funky. Just wiggle it and peel it sideways. Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
It's like wrangling an alligator. You got it. So pop that open. And now shove it in. This treats 25 gallons of gasoline. And now that's going to put a film around the rings. And it's also a wonderful maintainer. So it'll help maintain the cleanliness of your fuel system. It'll quiet the valves, the lifters, anything that the fuel touches. Really, really quiets the, which I say the valves more or less. And it super butters them up. That's fine, Sean. Don't worry about putting it on. And we're just going to leave that there. Throw that in the car. We'll cap her up. And it's time to go shredding around the block so you can hear her. So she's just purring like a kitten. She's all warm, and let's show you the mileage. Sean wanted me to show you the mileage.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
67, full 56. 104 degrees out. So that's the normal weather we drive in out here in the summer.
Now remember, this is 7 o'clock at night. It was a lot hotter earlier.
Yep. All right. Let's go shred. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. All you do is just tap the button right here, and then you'll see the notification bell. Tap that, and that way you'll be notified when we post a new video. Out on the road, cruising around. Now keep in mind, we did the transmission fluid on Sean's little Angel, and we also did the rear differential fluid. And you'll see those videos up here in the corner. You can check them out. And well, we're gonna go ahead and see what she sounds like. Gorgeous, beautiful evening out here in Vegas, 100 and some degrees. It's so hot, your car can feel it, but it barely feels it with AMSOIL. Here we go. See what she sounds like. That's so smooth. Oh my God. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. So Sean, after all this time with the fluids, how is your car changed, would you say?
For the better. Everything's just fine. And that's one of the things, you know, when you have no concerns or worries. And that's the way it's been. It hasn't been a fuss. It hasn't given me any troubles. The car's been running like a dream.
So how did you do this 25,000 miles in 17 months? How the heck do you do that mileage?
Well, daily driving, going on trips across from here to California to Utah to back, you know, Arizona. You know, we used to do that a lot. And then we got the lockdowns, and I still drove.
All right. So it's a hobby.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you were driving in the Challenger Club a lot?
I was, yes. And since the social distancing
Go straight
thing,
for a sec.
yeah, since the social distancing thing came into effect, we haven't really been able to get together in groups, you know, large groups at all. So I've just been out cruising.
That's beautiful.
Doing solo things, you know. Why not?
So have you noticed any fuel mileage change when you did these fluids on your car?
Not really.
All right.
The fuel, but then again, I'm heavy on the foot. Not so nice to the gas.
All right.
So that's a given.
So how about the fuel additives? Can you feel them at all right now? Are they making any difference since we put them in?
I think that, yeah, the engine does run a lot smoother than it did before. After the oil change and the additives have been put in, the car does seem to be running a lot cleaner. I think that's the best way to put it. There's not a lot of noise from the top, which is usually what I hear is from the valve train and so on. And it's not there. It's nice.
It's beautiful. Those shifts are like butter.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome. All right, well, we're gonna go down here to the street. We're gonna go get a little coffee at Madhouse Coffee. And Sean, means the world to me being a part of the channel.
Oh yeah.
I really appreciate all your shenanigans. I love it.
Yeah. What was I doing there in the first place?
I don't even know. I don't even know what we did. So we'll make a right on Desert Inn, and we will see you back next time. And definitely check out the very first engine oil flush we did on Sean's car here. And YouTube wants you to check this out. And if you get around to it in the description section, if you click that little reverse down arrow, if you're on a smartphone, or if you're on a laptop or a desktop, you'll see show more. Basically, all you do is go ahead and you'll see that in the description section. Yeah. That's so smooth. All right, you guys saw it. We'll see you back. That's our first 25,000 mile oil change, but we also have a 26,000 mile too. So check that out in the oil analysis playlist. We'll see you back. Thanks, Sean.
You bet.
The best. See ya. Beautiful.